Okay, I have been in the manifestation space for so long, for a few years now, but this one thing that I started doing, this one manifestation technique, has completely changed my life. It's one of the most easiest manifestation techniques I've used. Faster results, like way faster results, like things that I had been trying to manifest for so long were coming true so quickly once I started using this method. And it is a set and repeat system. It's kind of like those things that you kind of set up and you just do the work in the start and then you just reap the benefits of it. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Nifty and here we talk all about mindset and manifestation. This channel is all about making your life way fun and easy using manifestation. And today I want to tell you my favorite manifestation trick, and I am not even kidding when I say this. Like, I have used so much manifestation techniques, like I've read so many books, I've done so many things, but this method is what has been giving me the most insane results. Like, works on the subconscious level, so you don't even have to do much work. And I know when I say it, it sounds like too good to be true, but I'm saying this because it's worked for me. Like, you will see my YouTube channel, I do not talk much about any manifestation techniques, but this one has given me amazing results, so I just need to talk about this. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of backstory. 2 months ago, like literally 2 months ago, in like May of 2024, I was literally in the rock bottom of my life. Like, it was one of those, points when you just hit such a low that you know that there's no other place you can go from here. You're at that low in your life. Yeah, that was me literally 2 months ago. I literally had 2 digits in my bank account. I'm not kidding, guys. I literally had 2 digits in my bank account. I was not in a really good place, like mentally, and I was attracting all kinds of shitty guys I was in the dating scene, like a little bit here and there, like not exactly, but kind of, but all the guys that I was attracting were such shitty guys. Not even gonna lie, they were broke. They were not willing to get into a relationship with me. Like, even the broke men that I was attracting were not willing to commit to me. So if you look at life, like, everyone you attract is a reflection of yourself. This kind of tells you what I was going through in life right now. Like, literally broke men who didn't even want to give me commitment or be in my life. Like, that was my face in life at that point. Oh my god, Nala, have you been farting? Ew. Okay, now that is something I attracted to. I don't know why, but yes. So 2 months ago, I was in a really bad place in life, like financially, mentally, like the relationships in my life, like in every sphere of my life kind of felt like it was falling apart. And if you are in a financial crisis or any kind of crisis, like let's say a health crisis or a financial crisis, a relationship crisis, whatever it is, if you feel like you are in the middle of a crisis, you know how hard it is to manifest, because when your survival is on the line, you cannot focus on the abundance and all the good things out there because your survival is on the line. You don't know where the money is going to come from to pay next month's rent. It is really hard to sit and be positive all the time and be like, oh yeah, I am a millionaire, everything's working out for me. It's easier said than done, okay? And that's the exact reason why I started my MRM Academy, which is my manifestation academy, because when you're trying to shift your reality, you need to completely ignore your 3D circumstances. And that is hard, especially when your 3D is talking about you not having a roof over your head. Well, we'll talk about the Manifestation Academy again in the end. But for now, that was me. Like, I had no money for anything at that point. I did not have money to get my nails done. I did not have money to even go to my convocation. That's how bad it got, guys. But then one day, I woke up and I decided that, you know what? I do not like this life that I'm living right now. Like, this is the exact opposite of what I want in my life. Like, what I was feeling at that point in my life, I just knew that I never wanted to feel that again. Like, that lack, that feeling of not having enough, that feeling that there won't ever be enough. Like that was literally me in my head at that point. And I decided that I never wanted to feel that way again. So the one major decision I made was to chop my hair off, which was kind of a big deal, but it was me literally giving the universe a physical sign that, okay, I want to change things. I am willing to change things. And then, of course, I was somebody who did a lot of work on myself. I have been in the manifestation space for a while. I have been doing my healing and everything. And at this point, it just came down to me manifesting my desires. I felt like I was doing all the healing, doing all the work, and I knew a lot about myself. I knew a lot about manifestation. I read a lot of books. I had a lot of knowledge, but I just needed the manifestations to show up in my real life. And that was like my only goal. Then I came across this manifestation technique, which changed my life. Okay, before I tell you what the technique is, let me tell you a little bit about our subconscious brain. So our subconscious brain is something that is here to make our life easy. Our subconscious brain is not here to keep us happy. It is here to keep us alive. Like, think of it as when you're a new driver, right? Like, you have to pay so much attention to everything that is happening in the car, the brakes, the accelerator, wheel, the navigation, the passenger princess, the road, the signs, the lights, and I don't know, like, I don't drive, but you get what I'm talking about, right? But as you do it, like, with time, your subconscious takes over. Like, it becomes a habit. Now, if you are an experienced driver, you probably don't even have to think twice about what you're doing inside the car, because everything just happens so naturally, because now the driving part is taken over by the subconscious. And that makes our life so much easier. Now, you do not have to think about anything. You can just talk to your passenger princess while you drive, because your subconscious is doing all that work for you. And this is the exact same thing when it comes to beliefs and manifesting desires that we want. Based on our beliefs and what we think our reality is what shows up in our reality. So in order to change your reality, you have to subconsciously convince yourself or subconsciously just believe that your reality is what you want it to be. And that is exactly what I did with my manifestation technique, which I think is common. I mean, I know people use it, but I don't know if it's so common that everybody uses it, because when I started using it, it was mind-blowing for me. But here's what you got to do. Let's go into the process now. So basically, what you want to do is take out a sheet of paper, and I want you to write down your goals in them. And when I say goals, I want you to make goals in 4 different spheres of your life: health, relationships, career, and finances. I want you to make a list about all of the goals that you want in these, which you want to accomplish in maybe, let's say, a year or whatever it is that you want. So for me, it was like something that was next for me in that sphere of life. So that was what I was aiming for. When you're writing these affirmations, make them in such a way that you are already living it. Like, write them in present tense, write them like you're really grateful for this life that you have. So for example, let me just read out one of my careers. It's like, I love working on my business every day. It is so easy and fun. I built my business by working diligently on it for 2 hours every day. I am a trailblazer. My life is easy because I say so. I have automated my business in the most beautiful way possible. People love my funnel, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram. They're all growing and blowing up on their own. Like, these are the things that I made on my list. And this is a very recent list, guys. Like, I literally made this list yesterday because I feel like most of the things that I had on my last list came true. So this is the first thing you're gonna do. You're gonna make a list of everything that you want to accomplish. And here's where the fun part begins. What you're going to do after is you are going to record this like a sleep track. So what this means is you are going to record it in a way where it's not like super fast like how I read it, but you can kind of like keep it slow and simple. If you don't know what sleep tracks are, go look it up on YouTube or anywhere, and you can kind of like find sleep tracks, and it doesn't have to be even long. Like I would say keep it 10 to 20 minutes max, cover all your goals in there, record it. And what I like to do is I even like to go and edit it and add a little bit of audio in the back, so it's kind of like a sleep track. You know, it has the music, it has me telling myself the affirmations of what it is that I want to achieve. And this is amazing for two reasons. Number one, your subconscious brain does not sleep. So when you are sleeping, your subconscious brain is still listening to this, and it is picking up on all these things, and it is playing that in the back of your head. And whatever you keep feeding into your subconscious eventually becomes your subconscious default. And once it becomes a default, your life in your 3D starts reflecting what is default in your head. It's kind of like you want to keep doing this every day. Like you want to keep listening to the sleep track every day till your subconscious picks it up and it becomes like driving. Like after you do this for a while, your brain is going to think that this is your reality. Like your subconscious brain is starting to believe that whatever is written down there is going to be your reality, and you will start believing that. And the second reason why this is so effective is you are doing this in your own voice. I mean, you could do this with a guided sleep track by somebody else, but your subconscious mind does not know the difference between if something is coming out of your mouth or something is being recorded and played again, but it recognizes your voice. So every time you're playing the sleep track, your subconscious brain is thinking that this is you talking, and it is going to accept that information that much quicker. So if you're able to make this by yourself, if you're able to like create a sleep track, this is going to be amazing. And trust me, I do this every day. So how I listen to it is I listen to it before I go to sleep. I listen to it as soon as I wake up. Like I have an alarm which goes off at 6:50 because I wake up at 7. And when it goes off at 6:50, the only thing I do is I play the sleep track, which is already on there from the last night, and I play it again, and I just lay there and I just visualize it. And visualization becomes so much more easy because everything is literally being iterated to you. Like, because the sleep track is literally telling you everything that you're going to manifest. So you don't even have to like use your brain. You just have to chill and just imagine everything that is being told to you. Like everything that you need to imagine is literally being told to you. So I feel like this is the most easiest visualization technique, but it also has amazing benefits. And trust me, your manifestations are going to become so fast once you start doing this, because this happened to me. Like I literally in the last 2 months, from where I was and where I am today, I've completely 360'd my life. Like if you could call a quantum leap, I think this would be it. Like right now, literally, I found a new job like soon after I started doing this. I found a new job, I started making more money, and I am now in a place in life where I don't know where all these guys were 2 months ago, but now I'm in a place in life where all these nice guys want to hang out with me. They're successful, rich, and they want to commit to me. Like they want to make me their girlfriend. Like this has become my reality now. Like literally in 2 months, from being broke to being chased by millionaires. Like this has happened. And I know that I did put in a lot of work into myself and into self-healing and development and everything. But I truly believe that it was these sleep tracks that made the biggest difference, because the subconscious believed, and when the subconscious believed, things started getting better. But with that said, just because you're listening to the sleep tracks in the night and in the morning and you have a shitty attitude and you're just looking at all the negative and bad things that's happening in your life all day long, your manifestations are not going to come to you. So it's really important to also regulate your mood and make sure that you stay in a high vibe, you stay in that positive environment, like you already have what it is you're trying to manifest. That is important. And if you are somebody who's struggling with living in the end result, with being in that happy vibe all the time, then you need to check out my Manifestation Academy. And I am giving it out to you for free for 14 days. So you can go try it and see how amazing it is. Like Even if you don't see your manifestations come to life instantly, you are going to feel in a better mood starting from day one. And I swear, if you put yourself through this course for 14 days, you will see amazing results in your mood, and you will also see your manifestations starting to come to you. So go check it out. The link is in the bio. And that is everything for today, guys. Like this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, how you are feeling about this method. Is it something you've tried in the past? Is it something you're willing to experiment with? And if you want a little bit help, a little extra hand holding, then let me know in the comments too. I would love to talk to you. And if you're listening to this on a podcast, please leave me a rating or a review wherever you're listening. And thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. You are part of my growing communities. So I'm so glad you're here, and thank you. Bye.